What's up YouTube, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. In today's video I'm going to show you how to push your sounds in the back. Make it sound so far away that it just kind of sits better in the mix and it creates a better dynamic range in your mix. And you kind of creating like a 3D dimension. So you got your stereo left and right. And then now I'm going to show you the third dimension, which is space forward and back. Now we're going to use reverb to achieve this effect. I'm just going to show you right now what I got going on right here. So that lead over here is kind of annoying and I want to have it sit back in the mix, create a third dimension and make it sound deep far in the back. So the first thing that we're going to do is create an auxiliary track. So make sure you select your lead track or whatever track you want to push in the back. And we're going to go to our send section and we are going to bus it out to an auxiliary track that we don't currently have in use. Next, we're just going to bring up this quite a bit just to create a send to our auxiliary track. And then on our auxiliary track, we are going to bring in a reverb. So we're going to bring in Logic's Space Designer. Next thing I'm going to do is bring in one of the presets. And we are going to bring in, let's see here. Let's bring in this one, 4.7 seconds prison main floor. And here is how it sounds right now. So of course it adds some reverb, and the point of reverb is to make you sound as if you're in a certain area, or in this case we're going to use reverb to push our sounds in the back. Now the next step you want to do is make sure that our bus or our send is set to pre-fader. Right now it is in post-fader, and what that means is if I turn down this fader, no sends will go to our reverb track. But if I click and hold and change this to pre-fader, the sound will go through our auxiliary track first and then go to our fader. So since our fader is down, we will get signal now to our auxiliary track, which is our reverb effects track, because once again, this is set to pre-fader. So off the bat, we're already getting the kind of the effect that we're looking for. And we can leave this down for now. It's okay because we're just going to use this to control the volume. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to push a little bit more reverb up here. I'm going to adjust my end level and kind of create a nice little fade at the end of the reverb. I'm just going to put this up like that. Just drag it out here so we have a nice curve at the end of our reverb. So that's already pushed back a whole lot. Now, of course, it's right now still in our face because the volume is so loud in comparison to everything else. So I'm just going to bring this down. And that is how you create a third dimension when mixing. This is the depth of when we're mixing. So if I go ahead and bring in my dry track or the original sound of our lead, you're going to see that it's way too in your face, and I'm going to take it out after. See how that sound gets pushed back a whole lot? And we're just using the reverb signal and we don't need any dry in it because we want our sound to actually be pushed in the back. So that is how you push back your sounds, create a third dimension to your mixing. If you have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment section below. For more good videos, remember to subscribe as more videos are always coming. Talk to you guys and girls later. Bye.